Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everyone. Today, I would like to introduce about Germany and discuss some of the issues the country is currently facing. Germany, officially known as the Federal Republic of Germany, is located in Central Europe. Its capital city is Berlin, and it has a population of over 83 million people, making it one of the most populated countries in Europe. Germany also has a federal parliamentary republic system of government. The official language is German, and the country's currency is the euro. Germany is also a member of the European Union and plays an important role in European and global affairs. Germany is widely known for its strong economy and advanced industries. It is home to famous automobile manufacturers such as BMW, Mercedes, and Volkswagen. In addition, Germany has a rich history and culture and is recognized worldwide for its achievement in engineering, technology, and innovation. Despite being a highly developed nation, Germany still faces several important challenges. One of the major issues is digitalization digitalization. Germany needs to improve its digital infrastructure and increase the adoption of modern technologies to remain competitive in the global economy. Another challenge is traffic congestion and public transport issues, particularly in large cities where increasing numbers of vehicles and cause delays and inconvenience. Germany is also facing the effect of climate change. The government is working to reduce carbon emissions and promote sustainable practice to protect the environment. In addition, the country has experienced an energy crisis with rising energy costs creating concern for both household and businesses. There are also regional inequalities between Eastern and Western Germany. Some regions have stronger economic growth and better employment opportunities than others. Furthermore, Germany faces challenges related to immigration and integration. As the country welcomes immigrants and refugees, efforts are needed to help them adapt and participate successfully in society. Lastly, for me, Germany is dealing with an education and skills gap where some workers do not have the qualifications required by rapidly changing industries. So, Germany is a powerful and developed nation with a strong economy, rich culture, and global influence. However, it continues to face several social, economic, and environmental challenges that require ongoing attention and effective solutions.
Hi everyone. So I will present the definition, statistic, and types of unemployment in Germany. Okay, so first let's define what unemployment is. So in economics, it refers to people in the labor force who are jobless, actively looking for work, and ready to start it immediately. So if someone is not looking for a job, then this is not counted as unemployment. Okay, so that is the definition. And next we move to the statistic. So in Germany, we have two ways to measure this. So the first one, we have national rate, which is around 6.3%. This means 2.95 million people are officially registered as jobless in that country. Okay. And second, we have ILO harmonized rate, which is around 3.5%. And actually, this is used for international comparisons. Okay. And lately, these rates has been increasing because of the German economy is slightly slowing down. Yeah. Next. Okay, next we move to the types of unemployment. So, we have three main types of unemployment, and it's happening in Germany right now. And the first type is cyclical unemployment. Cyclical. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but this happened because the economy is weak. When okay, for example, when people buy fewer German cars and machines, factories do not need to produce much, so they will lay off workers. Okay, so that is example for cyclical unemployment. Okay, and the second type is structural unemployment. So this is the biggest problem in Germany, and it happens because of a mismatch in skills. Because in this era, Germany is moving to green technology and electric cars. So many older factory workers do not have the new IT or digital skills yet. Okay, so this is made this is the biggest problem in this country. Okay, so next we have the last one, we have frictional unemployment. So this is temporary because it happens when people are simply in between jobs. Like fresh graduates are taking a few months to find their first job. Okay, so that is for frictional unemployment. Okay, so this is all of my part, and I will pass it to Fasha to explain for the next part. Thank you.
Alright, so next we move on to causes of unemployment in Germany. So the first point is economic slowdown. So when economy grows slowly, the businesses experiencing lower sales and profit. So as a result, companies usually reduce hiring or even lay off workers to cut costs. So this can increase the unemployment rate because only fewer jobs opportunities are available. So the next point is industrial and technological change. So advance in technology and automation have changed the way many industry operate. So some jobs that were previously done by human efforts are now performed by machinery or software. So workers who cannot adapt with these changes can lose their job and become unemployed. Okay, for the last point is skill mismatch. So skill mismatch happen when workers do not have qualified or required skill by employers. So for example, the company wants a worker who have technical or technological skill, but the job seeker only have other skill in other areas. So this making difficult for them to find a suitable employment. So for our next discussion is impact of unemployment. So as we know, unemployment can make the slower economic growth. When more people are unemployed, they have less money to spend on goods and services. So this can reduce the consumer spending, which can slow down the business activities and overall economic growth. So the next point is can reduce a person quality of life. So unemployment can affect an individual physical and mental well-being. Financial stress, anxiety, and also lower self-confidence may reduce a person's quality of life and overall happiness. Point is lower household income. So a household that doesn't have a stable job, a family may struggle to meet their daily expenses such as food, education, and healthcare. So they can lead to financial difficulty and also a lower standard of living.
Okay, so now I will explain about the government strategy used by Germany to reduce unemployment. First is monetary policy. Germany follows the policy of the European Central Bank. One of the strategy is lowering interest rate, When interest rates are lower, business can borrow money more easily. This helps companies grow their business and hire more workers. As a result, unemployment can decrease. Okay, so next is fiscal policy. The German government spent money on projects such as transportation, technology, and public facilities. This project create more job opportunities for people. Besides that, the government also provide job training program. This program help unemployed people learn new skill and improve their chance of getting a job. So, Germany also gives support and incentive to business so that they can employ more workers. Um, in conclusion, Germany used both monetary policy and fiscal policy to reduce unemployment. For me, these strategies help create jobs, support business, and improve the country economy. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Now, I would like to take you through our key recommendation. For the recommendation, we have two of it. The first one is workforce upskilling. Workforce upskilling is to effectively build our team capabilities. We might execute three core actions. The first one is identify skills necessary for organizational initiative. We need to pinpoint the exact technical and soft skill required to drive our upcoming business goal. Training must be intentionally aligned with our future project, not done at random. The second one is document employee strength and weakness. We must conduct a comprehensive assessment to map out where our staff excel and where's the gap lie. They establish a clear baseline before any resources are invested. The third one is design your employee training and development program. Based on to identify gaps, we need to put structure. Tailor training pathway. The focus should be on practical, high impact learning that employee can apply immediately to their role. For our second recommendation is business dynamic. Business dynamic is to stay competitive in the wider market. We need to adapt to three external forces. The first one is flexible labor market regulation. We must adapt to any advocate for flexible labor frameworks. This means embracing hybrid work model, schedule and adaptable contract structure to ensure our organization can scale quickly as market demand shifts. For the second one is boosting green economy transition. We need to accelerate our shift towards sustainable operation. Integrating eco-friendly practice and upskilling our workforce in green literacy is no longer just about compliance, it's essential for capturing new market opportunity. For the last one is immigration reform. We must actively navigate and leverage evolving immigration policy. Doing so allows us to bridge local talent shortage by efficiently attracting, retaining, and integrating top-tier global talent into our business. That's all about our recommendation. Let's talk about our conclusion. To wrap up our analysis, let's look at the key conclusion. First, Germany's structural unemployment demands deeper institutional change than simple welfare support paid out. Handing out financial aid only patch the symptom. We need fundamental, systemic reform to address the root causes of unemployment. But the second one is regarding policy efficacy. Fiscal safety net like exacerbate success in short-term crises, but are completely insufficient against permanent digital transformation. While temporary wage subsidy keep business afloat during the sudden shock, they cannot fix long-term shift caused by automation and technology. Finally, our group stand is clear.
Germany must actively transition its focus from sheltering existing rule to cultivating future-proof technical proficiency. Protecting obsolete jobs will only hinder progress. Instead, the focus must shift to aggressive upskilling to maintain Germany's global economic leadership positions. That's all from us. Thank you for watching. Let's build future ready enterprise together. Bye.